My first trip to Wisconsin, and I decided to go to the Dells. You'll find this sign at the Welcome Center when you first enter Wisconsin. The first thing we did when we got there was take a boat ride, which will be in the next video. The second thing we did was eat lunch, and we stopped at this place called Cook Shanty's Paul Bunyan, and we got like well, they had a menu of all different kinds of things that you could get, but we both got the all you could eat fried chicken. The fried chicken was good, and the sides were okay. I don't really think it was worth the money that it was. I think it was like $25 per person for the all you can eat chicken. And I didn't really eat that much chicken, to be honest, so I probably could have just went with like KFC or something and got almost the same amount of food for what I had paid for a lot less. It was good, but I just didn't think that the price was worth it to me. We did get the appetizer, the poutine, and never had it before. And I think it was the best part of the meal, to be honest. It was really good. It's just like French fries, cheese curds, and brown gravy on top. The restaurant does have a very big gift shop. Once we were done eating, we walked through that.
Green one, bobblehead. They're just plastic. They're not.
So I realized one of my SD cards was corrupted, so I stopped at Walmart. And on the shelf, they had Wisconsin Dells Opley. I'd never seen that before. So the next stop after lunch was the Totally 80s, and it is a 80s photo op place pretty much. It cost about $25 per person to get in. I think it was like $49 and some change with tax and everything. Once you do pay and you walk in, they have racks and racks and racks of clothing that you can just try on and wear for the experience. I chose a jacket. That's all I wanted to wear, and then I bought a couple of scrunchies. Oh,
What the heck?
bedroom. And then you exit out, and they also have a lot of 80s stuff for sale, like Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, and such. Later on in the day, we decided to go to the kind of like, I guess, the downtown area to go through the shops and things. I was not aware that you actually had to pay for parking downtown. You can't just park, you have to pay. I didn't find any free spaces actually. I think they said that the spaces are free during like the winter. So during the time that most people are coming up there in the summer, they are pay spaces. Now once you got past like the downtown kind of area, there were some side streets that did have parking available, and I did not see any pay parking for those. But they were a little bit out of the way. So we found a space downtown and parked in it, and then we found a little kiosk. And you just follow the instructions and pay with a card, and then you put your parking number there in it. We were parked right next to this museum of root beer. Had no idea it was there, so we decided to go in. I didn't do the museum because it costs to get in, and you could kind of peek through the door, and I'm not sure it was very interesting at all, but we did decide to get a root beer float while we were in here. It was really, really good. We just walked to a certain point and then kind of made our way across the street and then walked back the other way and popped into any of the shops that looked interesting. This one here had a lot of neat stuff. Oh, little name gnomes. Wait, there's no names on that one.
Maybe they put them on there.
This store had like two sections. One was like a Christmas area, and then the next section was kind of reminded me of like Hallmark or something like that. And it had a lot of stuff that I wish I could have bought. $288 for the Haunted Mansion.
$75.
Once we made our way back to where we had started, we found our way back to that root beer museum, and we got a flight of root beer. I couldn't finish all of them. It was a lot, but they were really good. Once we went through all the shops, we ate dinner at a local Mexican place there on the downtown before we finished off the day, and then we headed to our hotel. We stayed at the Hilton's True, which was a pretty good price for a lot of the hotels in the area. I think it had the best price, and wasn't really looking for anything special because it was just going to be one night, and I was dead tired, so I wasn't really going to do anything at the hotel but sleep and get some breakfast in the morning. But here's a look at the hotel.